Alright guys, how's it going? How's it going? We are back. We are back. Welcome, welcome, welcome back for another episode. Another episode of Microsoft Flight Sim 2024. Um yeah guys, we're hopping back in the Cessna CJ4 just for practice sake. It's always fun flying this little guy too. So we're gonna hop in here for about a 45-minute hop over to Chicago Midway, and then we're gonna come back. All right, so we're gonna head over. I want to come back. Unfortunately, Beyond ETC seems to not like. I don't know what it is what's going on with Chicago Midway, but it seems to not want to load. Uh, it's talking about something to do with the scenery, and this is news to me. Literally, like 1 minute before I got on here, I was like, okay. So, and there's no VATSIM either. There's ground over there, and by the time I get there, it'll probably be gone. So it's looking like a pretty. We're trying to keep things as interesting as we possibly can. All right, guys. But yeah, 45 minutes. Heading over to Chicago Midway, and another about 45 minutes coming back. All right, guys. Yeah, guys. So that's gonna be it. We're gonna try and get this hop in and get this thing started, and see if we remember how to start this thing. All right, guys. Let's do it. Let's get our sound back on first of all. Alright, let's get our battery on. Let's pause that for now. Let's get our battery on. Let's get our avionics go into dispatch. Let's get that, we'll get the left. We'll get one of the engines started. We'll do the left engine today. So go ahead and the park brake is set. Wonderful. Now we're looking for 20% on the N2. And we're going to go ahead and hit run. 19 and 20, run. And flip the guard. Nice. So from what I'm understanding, there's no I can't seem to find a way to actively connect the GPU. So from what I've learned, these airplanes, they also start at airports where there's no ground power unit. They just start up one engine. Awesome. And then we'll go ahead and just get our avionics on, arm our emergency lights, and standby displays. Wonderful. All right. Looks like we got stuff going. Let's go ahead and we got this is actually pretty cool. Like they put literally both FMCs side by side, so you can actually like multitask. Really good with this. Apparently it's the same in the King Air. I've never flown the King Air, so from what I'm hearing, it's the same thing. So yeah, we'll grab our pause in it. We'll grab that, and we'll execute that. Wonderful. Flight plan Kstl Kmdw. Wonderful. Hey. Alternate today is KMKE. Okay. And then we're flight number. We are CBJ127. Charlie Bravo Junior 127. And there it is. And we'll execute that. We will go. See what's going on there on the next page. That's okay. We'll go ahead and grab the departure. SPI, is that right? Yes, it is. Wonderful. And then we'll go ahead and grab the arrival. Andy, Phoebe, wonderful. Okay, so nice. Ah, nice. So did it go ahead and load my fuel too? I'm wondering. I don't think it did. Okay, so perf. We need 5 passengers, 5 times 170. Alright, what is that, guys? 5 times 170. Is that more like 6 something? Oh, crap. 5 times 17. Oh, God. 1, 7, 0. 850. Okay, so 850 on the cargo. 2,907. No, we only need 1,077 pounds. So how do I... Okay, I'm gonna have to go ahead and import weights. Let's try that. It's imported, but why do we have so much fuel? We don't need that much fuel. We need just 1,100 pounds. Let's go over to the weight and balance page here. Yeah, let's do it this way. I don't know why it's not doing it, but okay. Pounds, we need 200, so 1,100. I'll put 1,200, closer to 1,200 if I can. Oh, damn. Perfect. Yeah, that's fine. Cargo, good to go. Seats, 5 seats, load aircraft, okay. And we should have our passengers. Wonderful. This guy looks like a guy out of Hogwarts. Okay, let's go ahead and get our beacon lights on. Wonderful. We don't have any ATC like we mentioned. What's the temperature? About 5. Tail de-ice, all that good stuff. And let's go ahead and continue planning. Go back. Back. And let's go here. And let's go here. Oh. Where did I go? Oh, there it is. Okay. Alright. So we got all that. 1,219. Yeah, that's what I said. Okay, so perfect. And take off. So we need our weather. So let's go ahead, we'll go over to the weather page and we'll grab that. Required, so we'll do, so it's Kstl. Drop that in. Send. Request. Terminal weather and received. Alright, so 272-351 Zulu 320 So 320 that's not bad. 10 start route miles, fuel at 10,000, broken at 25,000 minus 5 outside. We'll drop that in. And 3037 on the altimeter. So we'll drop that in also in our, where is it here? 3037, you say? 3037. Ooh. And hang on here. I gotta do the backup. Oof. Well, you know what? The backup's actually easier, quite frankly. Okay. So the backups is set. So once, twice, 3037, 3 times. Alright, we got that. We can go next page. Anti-ice will be on. Takeoff flaps 15. Wonderful. Okay, wonderful. We can clear that, and then we'll send it to our FMC. There it is. And there's our target speed. So V1, 92 knots. VR 96, V2 111. So our target will be 140 for speed, and then we'll do for our top altitude of about 8,000. Actually, we'll see what the chart says coming out of here, and we'll do hang on here. Okay. What else do we need here? Turn all that good stuff on. Put our flight directors on. Wonderful. And nice. Okay, so complete send. Wonderful. I think we the next page. I think we're gonna have to grab our perf here. Okay, VNav setup here. Okay, so 240, and then I'd like to climb 3. Yeah. Five is fine. I'm gonna and perf. Oh, sorry, next page. To just make it. Alright, there you go. So we have some numbers. Wonderful. We got everything. I think we're basically ready to rock. Legs. We can do tune and TA. We'll put an arbitrary ATC in there. Oh, sorry, squawk code in there. Okay, cool, awesome. We're basically ready. Let me just see our charts, and then we'll get out of here. What do I need? No, it's over here. View. Okay, let's go over here. So it's Kmdw. And let's see, what chart are we taking? We're doing runway 3130 left. Sorry, departure. No, Kstl, my bad. Okay, so Kstl, departure 30 left, and we're doing the Natka 5. Where are you at? Alright, Natka 5. Roger, there it is. Let's flag that. Where is it? Good. Okay, so we got our airport chart, and let's get out of here. We're basically where? Right here. By the airline ramp, basically. Lima pad or whatever. So we're gonna basically just do a U-turn. So right in front of us, we're gonna do a U-turn to the left here, and then we're gonna join. Let's see what taxiway is that. Charlie. We'll try and get onto Charlie. Is this Charlie? Charlie. We'll make a right on Charlie, and then hit golf. Hold short 30 left, and then we'll take it from there. Let's get the second engine started. In the meantime, flip the guard. Okay, so we're looking for that, what is it, 20%? What are we at here? 17, 18, 19, and 20, and run. Close our guards. What is up, Reg? What is up, my man? Is it a free plane? Absolutely. Dude, it's literally in your, your hangar right now. You just haven't looked at it yet. It's there. It's crazy about this airplane because I was actually about to go actually invest in one, and then I heard like this airplane was actually pretty good, and I seen a couple streamers and flight simmers do some videos on it. I was like, you know what? It's actually not bad. And it really actually isn't. It's just so. It's not as sturdy as a Boeing or Airbus, you know what I mean? So it's very twitchy for me. So I gotta learn to be a little bit smoother with this little guy. Anyway, let's just complete our checklists here. Yeah, all the stuff is already done. I just haven't checked it off. Okay, starting engines, opposite engine, wonderful. And before taxi, avionics, all that good stuff is on. Passenger signs, good to go. We'll get our knobs and strolls. Yep, we'll get those on. Trims set. Okay, we'll get that back in the green area. Alright, good to go. Speed brakes. Okay, flight controls. Gotta make sure those are nice and free and correct. There you go. Alright. Hold up. And I feel pretty free. 4-8. Alright, what else? Well, speed brakes, flaps. Okay, we'll set flap 15. Go ahead and do that right now. Flap 15. There you go. Wing light, sure. Throw those babies on. Hydraulic pressure check. Yes, we are good. Before taxi, engine, anti-ice, all that good stuff. Takeoff data is set. Autopilot. We will do. Is it arm nav and flight level change? Sorry, and VNav. Yeah. All right, and I believe altimeters are set. Yeah. Pressurization, all that good stuff is verified. It's set. ACAS is checked. Complete. So we have no ATC, guys. Just so you know. Exterior lights. Okay, we got all our lights. We'll get the pedo and static heats on actually while we're here. Down below. Brakes. Apply and hold. Okay, we'll do a brake check once we get going. And release park brake. And nose wheel steering check. Flight instruments. We're all good. Alright. Let's get out of here. We'll release the parker brake. See ya. Alright, let's go. Might be slow. It is slow. Actually, you know what? It's slow comparatively, but it speeds up quickly, if that makes sense. Yes, it is slow, but it's a beast if you give it a chance. Yeah, bring it around here. What, dude? Alright, here we go. Alright, so we just did our U-turn here. Taxi straight out, and let's go. We'll make a right onto Charlie. Go. Alright, let's get our before takeoff check. Jesus, why is this thing so long? Alright, rudder, biosystem, good to go. Seats upright, good to go. Speed brakes, brake check, good to go. Crew briefing complete. TCAS set TA. Put on runway advisory for now. And let's go. Ice protection systems as required, good to go. Pedo and static heats on. Exterior lights as required. ACAS check one more time. We can go pulsating. Alright. Alright. Alright, so we'll make a left here on Delta. basically, we'll get our landing lights going on. We're basically good to go. Simulator whole short there. Like I said, no ATC tonight, guys. So we're a little bit free. We can kind of do what we want, but it's okay. We'll still adhere to the rules. And hang on here. Get on a 3-0 left. I don't know why my beyond ATC isn't working for Midway for some reason. Something going on there in the background. Okay. Let's slow it down. Let's get our landing lights on. Okay. We want to stop, and I'm just gonna pop up my chart. Pull up my charts, and then we'll get out of here. Here. All right. Just give me 1 second here. Where are my charts? Departure, Natka. Oh no, departure and where are you? Yeah, there you are. Natka. Let's go. What? Hang on here. 1 second here, guys. I think I pulled up the wrong chart. Yeah, this is what I'm looking for. What the? Jesus. Alright, here we go. Alright, here we go. Alright, so we've already simulated our takeoff clearance, throttles, takeoff. Just gonna get our takeoff checklist complete here. Okay, let's go. Park brake going off. Let's rock. Alright, takeoff thrust is set. Airspeed is alive. 80 knots. Rotati. Alright, pause of rate. Get that gear up. Alright, let's see what we got going on here. We're gonna be making a right turn here. Okay, let's trim down here. Let's bring the throttle back. Okay, looking good. You can get that flap up. There we go. Nice. This thing's a rocket, man. Look at this. Look how much it wants to just tilt up. Isn't that crazy? Okay, let's get back on track here. Look how much it wants to pitch up. It just wants to just get up there. Okay. Nice.
Altitude.
Okay, we'll bog up. That's fine. 23,000? That's fine. Just fly it out here. We're still hand flying it, by the way. Actually, I need to zoom in here a little bit. Yeah, we'll start that right turn. Okay, we'll go ahead and hand it over to the autopilot. We'll go nav and flight level change. Alrighty. Alright, speeding up to 230 knots. We're looking pretty good. We're still climbing. Still speeding up, sorry. Not bad. And then we'll go ahead and do our Ah, I keep forgetting. Okay, I see how it's done now. I keep forgetting like you already armed it on the ground, so you don't have to keep doing that. I gotta get used to that. Okay, what's our next waypoint actually? We'll just direct ourselves to that instead of Annie. Let's go SPI, execute that. All right, here we go. I should take care of that. All right, after takeoff check. Landing gear up. Wonderful. Flaps up. Up. Engine set to climb. Yaw dampener on. Autopilot as desired. Eyes protections still on. Landing lights can go off. We'll go pulsating. We'll go. There we go. Nice. There we go. And we can go ahead and... Do we have a crosswind? Yeah, we do. Is that why we're... Yeah, it is. Okay. Okay, we'll go ahead and kill the, what do you call it? Is it both sides? Good to go. Nice. Okay, we can speed up here a little bit. So the thing with this, it's all there's no auto throttle, so you literally gotta manage your power, alright? You gotta keep an eye on that. So let's try and get, I'm at 98% N1 right now. 99, okay, that's fine. We'll leave it there. Alright, standard pressure. And standard pressure. Actually, can I just... No, I can't. 2992. Done. Alright, so pressurization climb, altimeters are set to standard. Wonderful. We're going up to what, 27,000? Yes, 27,000. Wonderful. Alright guys, let's get it.
Altitude.
Alright, coming up on 23,000. We'll go ahead and bug up 27,000. And then flight level change. There you go. Alright, there you go. Yeah, it's a fun little guy, but there's a lot of little things you gotta do, so it's like it's a fun little guy. I don't have any I don't have any complaints. I just gotta get used to it. I just need to do more flights with it. Alright, so there we are coming out. Where are we? There we are. Here's us. So we got a little bit of a crosswind, quite a bit of a crosswind right now. 78 knot crosswind. So that's why we're kind of crabbed in there like that. That's why it looks like we're kind of off. But we're just compensating for the crosswind there. Alright, so 25,000. We're coming up on 26,000 here shortly. That's nice.
Altitude.
Here it is. 1,000 feet left. Let's see something here. VNAV. Alright, there we go. We're speeding up now. Okay, good. Alright, so now that we're gonna start speeding up, we're gonna bring the speed back here some more. And then we're gonna complete our cruise checklist, okay? So we're coming up there. We'll just bring our throttle back here. We'll bring it back to about probably about 95%. I don't know if you guys are seeing this, but if I'm watching, here's my N1s right there, one of my mouses. I know it's kind of, so yeah, so right there, 280 knots, or about 95%. Still kind of speeding up. Ooh. We can probably even bring it back just a little bit more, probably even 94%. Yeah. All right, guys. So there it is. And then we'll do, yeah, we're fine there. Complete our cruise checklist. So our throttles as required. Wonderful. Pressurization, we're good there. Ice protection. We got our left and right. Oh my God. Left and right. We got our wing and engine anti-ice. We'll tail de-ice, and we have our pitot static heat on. All right, guys. So we're good there.
Champaign Airport Information Golf 0000 Zulu. Wind
yeah,
282 at 8. Visibility 10. Sky condition clear. Temperature -14. Dew point -16. Altimeter tree 0 tree 1. ILS
I'm
runway
get off
tree
this
2
frequency.
right. And visual runway tree 2 left in use. Landing and departing runway tree 2 right. And runway tree 2 left.
Like
VFR aircraft say direction of flight. All aircraft read back. Champaign Airport Information.
Oh, don't do this to me.
0000 Zulu. Wind 282 at 8. Visibility 10. Sky condition clear. Temperature -14. Dew point -16.
Okay,
Altimeter tree 0 tree 1. ILS runway tree 2
Got
right. And visual runway tree 2 left in use. Landing and departing runway tree 2 right. And runway tree 2 left. VFR aircraft say direction of flight. All aircraft read back, hold short instructions. Advise controller on initial contact you have Golf. Champaign Airport Information Golf.
Why is this?
0000 Zulu. Wind 282 at 8. Visibility 10. Sky condition clear. Temperature -14. Dew point -16. Altimeter tree 0 tree 1. ILS runway tree 2 right. And visual runway tree 2
already
left
turned this
in
off.
use.
Yeah,
Landing and departing runway tree 2 right. And runway tree 2 left. VFR aircraft say direction of flight. All aircraft read back, hold short instructions. Advise controller on initial contact you have Golf. Champaign Airport Information Golf 0000 Zulu. Wind 282 at 8. Visibility 10. Sky condition clear. Temperature -14. Dew point -16. Altimeter tree 0 tree 1. ILS runway tree 2 right. And visual runway tree 2 left in use. Landing and departing runway tree 2 right. And runway tree 2 left. VFR aircraft say direction of flight. All aircraft read back, hold short instructions. Advise controller on initial contact you have Golf. Champaign Airport Information Golf 0000 Zulu.
Let's see if I can turn that off real quick. It is off. What the hell? So what the hell is that? Let's try it.
Wind 282 at 8. Visibility 10. Sky
I don't know
condition
what that
clear.
is.
Temperature -14. Dew point -16. Altimeter tree 0 tree 1. ILS runway tree 2 right. And visual runway tree 2 left in use. Landing and departing runway tree 2 right. And runway tree 2 left.
We'll just,
VFR aircraft
do it
say
this
direction
way.
of flight. All aircraft read back, hold short instructions. Advise controller on initial contact you have Golf. Champaign Airport Information.
Yeah, we'll do it this way. 'Cause, maybe that. Yeah, shut it up. Okay, I think I kind of fixed it. Well, temporary fixed. Alright, so what are we next? Our next waypoint, SPI. That's in about 7.5 miles, and we're going to do a right turn. Okay, you got it, guys. You got it. We got it. Alright, there we go. Looking pretty good, guys. Where are we here? There we go. Oh, there's that right turn, baby. Alright. There's that right turn I'm talking about. We're going to start a descent shortly, too. In 30 miles. Okay. So let's see what we got going on here. See, this is why I didn't want to go too high. Good. It's a good thing I didn't. What do we got here? Let's get Kmdw. It's Midway. And let's see. We are doing the feed. So let's choose a runway first. So to the left, arrival runway. This doesn't add up. What's missing here? Let's try this again. Yeah, there it is. What the hell? Anyway, so ND. Okay, so there we are. So what's first we hit ND and then what? Pookie? Poogie and then what's Poogie at? Let's see here. Dijon. Okay, what's our weather like over there? Let's set up our arrival information real quick. Sorry, let's go perch, and let's go data link, weather, request, Kmdw, Chicago Midway. We'll go ahead and send that off. Request, thank you. Alright, terminal. We got it. Okay, go back first. See it again. There it is. Alright, so winds down there 3007. Let's try to drop that in. Temperature is -11. Okay. Drop that in. Altimeter 3027. Drop that in. To go. We'll set that in our backup frequency as well. Okay, so hey, what are we going down to here? Hang on, let me hurry up and finish, and then I can do all that. It's 3027. Backup. 3027. Boom. Okay, and then we'll do next. Anti-ice will be on. All that good stuff. We'll send it to the MFD here. Wonderful. And what's next? Should be good there. Alright, cool. Okay, so what are we stepping down to? Let's see here. 240. Okay. In about 6.5 miles, we're going to start a descent. Here it is. Pretty easy to fly though. Like, just you just gotta get like if you're used to like heavier aircraft, just know that your first couple flights will be kind of rough because getting used to. It's a lighter aircraft. It's a much lighter aircraft than a 737, right? So that's my struggle right now, to be quite honest with you. All right, let's go ahead and start that descent flight level change. Bring the power back a little. Okay. Alright, so we're dropping down now. What's that? To passing 26,200 right now. Okay. Descent pressurization, descent checklist. Icing as required. Wonderful. Exterior lights as required. All that good stuff.
Altitude.
There you go. Nice. Here we are, coming in there. Here's us. So what's next? Poogie. After Poogie is Naney. 16,000. Oh, sorry, flight level change. Thank you. You know what? Vertical speed in this. I need you down, my guy. There you go. There we go. Alright, looking good, guys. Looking pretty good. Okay, so we're still getting hit with that crosswind there. 80 now crosswind from the, what is it? From the west. Yeah. just past 20,000. Looking for what's that? 16,000. Nice. Alright, approach landing data, got that, crew briefing. What the hell's the crew briefing? What the hell? Oh, there it is. And we have, what else? Avionics, all that good stuff. It's good to go, minimum set. Where is that again? Okay, we'll go ahead and, yeah, we'll do this. Set the minimum, set what? What was that? 500?
Altitude.
Okay. Now we'll go standard under barometric pressure, 3027. 3027 on the backup. Wonderful. And we are going down to Meg, 9,000. Let's go ahead and flight level change that. Look at all the, there's this wind farm. That's cool. Alright, bus signs going back on. Exterior lights as required. Nice. Very nice. Alright, let's see here. Alright, coming up on 14,000. We're gonna try and see if we can get beyond ATC for the way back, at least. So we'll see how that goes. Okay. Okay, let's bring the throttle back some more. We got about 12.5 miles. Still gotta drop at least another 3,000 feet. So. Approach, passenger briefing, all done, seats upright, seatbelt signs all on, passenger lights, good to go. Good to go. So like I said, guys, even for you, Reg, if you're still there, if you're flying it, it doesn't have an auto throttle, so just remember that. You have to 100% control your throttle. Okay. As long as you're cool with that. Alrighty. Do I need to put okay, it's on auto. Alright. What's an ND? ND I need to be at 7,000 or below. Okay. I'll go 7,000. Let's bring it back some more here. Okay. Alrighty. This is the first time I've seen this wind farm here. I don't come around Chicago very often. It's the first time I've seen a wind farm of this size anyway. This one's huge. Jesus. Okay, we need to keep flight level change. Thank you. Wonderful. What's this facility? Like probably like a nuclear kind of facility, because that looks like a dam to me, right? Probably like power facility. Nice, looking good here, guys. No, I'm not from Chi-Town. I'm not from Chirac. Isn't that what they call it, Chirac? Alright, we got 1,000 feet left to go. We can kill the music. I'm sure you guys are tired of hearing that anyway. Okay, let's take this baby in. Okay, so at ND, what's next after ND? Stinky? Okay, 6,000. Alright. So we'll set 6,000. Wonderful. Alrighty, nice. Jesus, like, buddy, you can sit on the other side. What's he doing? Then again, I wouldn't want to be staring at somebody, so yeah, I get it. We got our right turn coming up. We just got 500 feet left to go. Bring the speed back just a little bit more here. I'll probably bring it back to about 210. What's after Stinky? Let's see here. Okay. Let's go. Okay, this looks... Hang on, bro. What is going on here? Oh, I'm gonna have to vector myself out. Okay, I see what's going on here. So legs, Stinky Pikachu. And next. No, can't do that. Okay. Okay, so previous. So after P-catch, turn, and then waddle. After waddle is sails. We gotta vector ourselves to sails. This turn's gonna be off to the right here. Have to vector ourselves. Okay, I see what's going on. Alright. Okay, so what are we doing? We're just gonna hold off here at sails? Yep. Okay. We can speed up. We'll keep our speed at like 200 knots. Yeah, right about there is good. So if I'm not mistaken, our runway just should be off to about 1 o'clock, so it should be off just off over here. Get a landing lights on. Cool. And turn and waddle. Turn, waddle. Interesting. This is a very interesting approach, I will say. Hang on here. Ah, where'd it go? Come back. Okay, let's zoom in here a little bit here. Okay. Alright. Runway's literally to our 12 o'clock in about 25 miles, but we're gonna overfly the field and then come around. Come back around for runway 22 left. Looks of it. Okay, so turn, waddle. Next page. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so the airport's still about another 25 miles to our front. So maintain about 210 knots. It's fine. It's nice though. Yeah, there we go. Let's see here. No, I gotta vector myself. Okay, I see what it is. Okay, we want to turn next. What is this one? Hang on here. Okay. Okay, I see the vector and everything, but okay. Alrighty. So I gotta, we're gonna, okay, hang on here. Turn, and waddles next. So how does that work out then? Interesting. You know what? Once I hit turn, yeah, I'm literally gonna turn and hit these vectors and then come back around. Screw it. I'm not even gonna guess anymore. Yeah, that's what we're doing. Alright, let's keep that speed back there. Clear that, good to go. Wonderful. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll heading, let's see. 3 so 010 probably. Cool. We do not have all day. Okay. Okay, so we're heading straight for runway. What's that? 2 to the left right now. Good. Looks good. Oh, okay. I see how it's going. Okay, so we'll make a right turn coming up. Wonderful. Here's our airport. Bring that speed back. Auto marker. Let's go down to 3,000. Let's do that. There we go. There's our two lefts. Could be the one furthest off to the. There's two parallel runways there. The one closest to us, actually. So normally we would simulate, because there's still no ATC. So normally we would simulate, you know, in the traffic pattern. Be getting ATC calls and all that good stuff. Here is that vector. We're gonna go direct sales.
Altitude.
Execute that. Keeping that speed back. Nice. Nice. Let's get a flap 15. Now let's go direct. Okay, we're going to sales, that's fine. That's a sharp turn. You know what? Let's do direct Dixon from here. Execute that. Wonderful. Nice. Let's keep our speed up here a little, just a little. Nice. Dixon coming up, and we got a left turn coming up as well. It's downtown Chicago. Huh? Okay, buddy, take it easy. Let's get back on track. It's
Autopilot.
I'll take it in from here, actually. There we go. Okay, and then we got a left turn coming up. Okay, runway's in sight. Wonderful. Go ahead. Drop the gear. Get our speed back. What was our speeds again? 104. Okay, let's get flap down. And we'll do our landing checklist. Speed, autopilot. Disengaged and buffers. Okay, landing throttles. Brakes, ground spoilers. Okay. So normally we would get ATC clearance. Okay, there we go. All right. Let's get this, guys. Gates are gonna be off to our right. Okay. Although we can't. This gate's off to our left though, because we are small little guys, so we don't have to adhere to any of those gates, like the larger gates. So we can just grab one of the ramps. All right, here we go, guys. All right, 500 feet. Check.
500.
Thank you. Let's get our speed back. There we go. Okay, we are down. Buddy, slow down, get the nose down. There we go. Alrighty. Try and get back on that center. Alrighty, we'll take the next left. as landing numero uno for the night. We're gonna find the first ramp, we can find, and then we'll do a 5-minute turnover. I'll put you guys in a breakout screen, and then we'll kind of do like a reset almost. I like doing it from start up. All right, guys. And we'll kill the landing lights. Good to go there. No APU on this guy, so take this left here. Okay. Flaps going up. We can kill our tail de-ice and engine de-ice is perfect. So normally we would announce crossing runway, what is this, 31 left. So we would announce this right now if we were on VATSIM or beyond ATC, but we're not. So we'll do a stop just for realism's sake. Left looks clear, right looks clear, and we'll go ahead. Let's go. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try and get while I'm in the breakout screen, I'm gonna try and get beyond ATC because I don't know, for whatever reason this airport just doesn't jive with it. So we're gonna have to cross 31 center and then 31 right. So normally we would stop, get our permission, and then we would cross. Alright, left side looks clear, right side looks clear. Let's go. Same thing with 31 right. Normally we would stop. We would have gotten our clearance, and then we would. Actually, wait, this is a taxi. Wait, what am I saying? Oh, okay. Guess we're good. All right, where's our stands? Should be off to the right here. All right, here's Chicago Midway. Here we go. Yeah, I could have took that little guy there, that gate. It's okay, we'll find one off to the left here. We'll take this left turn here. Alright, okay, we'll take this one. There we go. Squeeze another guy in here, right? There you go. Let's go down, actually. It's a little too tight there. Yeah, let's go down. Cool. Absolutely brutal. Like why is every gate full? Like what is this? Absolutely brutal. Right here. You know what, King? I'm taking your spot. Because I don't think there's any more. Let's see. There's nothing else available. Okay. See this guy here? Yeah, I'm taking your spot, buddy. They're not real. I don't. I'm just gonna push ahead of this, push through this airplane here, because this is just silly AI aircraft. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Alright, there we go. We'll go ahead and shut down one engine. Alright, and we'll get all our safeties, lights off, all that good stuff. Wing lights, pitot heats, static heats, all that good stuff. We're gonna leave that as is. We're gonna try and reload from here. Let's see where we are in terms of the airport. This is not the chart I'm looking for. Where am I? Okay, here we are. Okay. To the left. What's this one here? To the right. Okay. Alright guys, so yeah, there it is. Welcome to Chicago Midway. There it is, guys. That's our first leg for the evening. Like I said, we're gonna try and I'll put you guys on the breakout screen here for about 5 minutes, a slight 5-minute intermission. Then we're gonna load up. I'm gonna do my best not to go from cold and dark. I mean, I would preferably like to do that, but I'm gonna try and see if I can just turn around from right here. But we'll take about a quick 5-minute intermission to use a washroom, all that good stuff, and then we'll be right back. All right, guys. I'll see you guys in about 5 minutes.
Services. Beyond ATC connected.
All right, let's go, guys. Let's go. So I think I realized that I think Beyond ATC has an issue with, for whatever reason, has an issue with this airport. It's my first time using it's my first time flying in the Midway, and I don't even know how long. And it's my first time actually trying to use it with Beyond ETC. I've had it with no other issues with no other airport other than this one. So I think there's something going on with this scenery, or something going on with it that it's just going right over my head. But yeah, it's just not having it. It just won't load. Chicago Midway. All right, guys. So no ATC for tonight. It's unfortunate, but we'll make the best that we can. All right, guys. What are we doing here? Yeah, we're good there. We're gonna go ahead and so we left one engine on, which I think is this engine's off. We left the look at this guy, right engine on. Sorry, the left engine on. So we're gonna use that for power. We're gonna go ahead and just let's turn that off for now. Let's get our sounds back on. 100%. Here we go. And let's power this baby. Let's get this baby reloaded and back in the air. All right, guys. So let's go. All right, let's go. So we're doing Kmdw. Actually, no. We'll do it this way. Import route. Haha. And then import weights, all that good stuff. There we go. That's much better. 3-1 left we're using. Is that right? Get out here. Go back here. There we go. Perfect. Thank you. Alright. Switch screens here. Alright, we are so Kmdw to Kstl. So Chicago Midway. We're going back to yeah, we're heading back towards St. Louis. Alright, guys. 44 minutes. Alright, guys. Less than an hour. Like I said, we're gonna cruise off for this one. We're gonna do 280. We'll go up about 1,000 feet, and then we'll cruise off there, and then yeah, it's gonna be a quick one. Nothing too crazy. All right, guys. Let's see here. What's going on here? Okay, we gotta go back. Okay, execute that. Let's do our flight plan. Let's okay, departure arrival. 31. Okay, that's perfect. We don't have any SIDs anyway, so we can go ahead and clear all of that. And then we can just go back to departure arrival. We're doing the arc. We're doing runway. Actually, hang on here. Did I select that runway? Yeah, it's selected right now. Hang on here. 3-1 left, yeah. Let's go back here. Alright, so execute that. 3-1 left, and then we'll go back. Arrival. And then we'll grab runway 30 right. So next page, 30 right, and then we'll execute that. Alright. And then we'll go. What's next? Perf. I guess we need a yeah. So we're doing 3 passengers on the way back, a little lighter. 3 times 170. What's that? What 5 something? 540, 510, 510. Cents fuel, we need 2, 4, 4, 7. So put about 2,600. So let's go aircraft flight performance, nice and balanced fuel. And put about 2,600. Yeah, that's fine. And load. So that's there. Cool. Cargo. We're doing how much? 265. That's good for me. Seats 3 people, 525. Load aircraft. Wonderful. Okay. Boom. Alright, so we are good there. Let's go ahead and let's grab our takeoff information. Let's grab our also grab our data link, weather connection. What do we need here? Let's go Kmdw. So Kmdw. Okay, so right now rate is 300 at 7. That's 7, so we drop that in. Outside here, temperature is -11, so -11. QNH 3027, we're good there. Alright, it's still the same, wonderful. And enter heights will be on. Takeoff flights 15, wonderful. And we'll send that to the FM's, the main flight display, wonderful. So our target speed is 140. We'll execute that. Sweet. And then we'll do what's the next? Okay, VNAV, do we need to? So perf will do is, yep, VNAV setup, so 2330. Alright, and then we'll do execute, and then we'll do next page with 3F. 305, I just want to see. Then execute that. We can slow to, yeah, that's good there. Okay. Alright. We're basically ready to go. Let me just take a kind of a quick look here. How do you do it again? Is it format? Okay, so basin, blocker, and then up to 310. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so what the hell is... Okay, so what the hell? Is it jerk? No, it's RBS, what the hell? Hang on here. So I could just copy RBS and then we'll just close off. Hang on. Close off that disk on. Is it RBS? Execute that. Yeah, there we go. Done. Alright. And then we can kind of just keep going. Shoot. How the hell do you do it again? How the hell do you go? I forgot how to go through it on the, if anybody knows. How do you, check your entire flight? I'm sure it's fine, but it's like, geez, no, I'm like, kind of slipped me, I'm not gonna lie. TOS menu? No. Alright, okay, so what's the altimeter? It's okay, it's fine, we'll figure it out. What is the altimeter? And then we will get out of here. What did we put down? Hang on, let's go back into our perf takeoff. Next. Where did I put that? 3027. So let's put that down. Oh, we already have it. Good. Okay, so let's get our other engine started. Let's actually wait. And let's get out of here. Switch to run. Wonderful. And we should have that at 2 roller. We're looking for 20%. There you go. And guard. I'm just gonna go around this guy. Cause you know, I don't think GSX is not gonna work for us today. Actually, you know what? We'll make a left. Yeah, we'll make a hard left. Okay, let's get our de-icings on. Beacons are on. Wonderful. And nav lights. She goes through all our strobes. Okay, we'll go tune. Okay. Alright. We're good to go. Lights can go on. Give that damn passenger brief. Let's grab the thing on here. So we're looking for runway 31 left. Where are you at, buddy? 31 right. All the way over there? So I gotta make a U-turn, come out, hit. Oh my god. Okay, so I gotta make a hard right, sorry, left. Now make a hard left. And a right, hit. Cross 3-1 right. Oh shit, okay. Now I just have to just see it. Yeah, as such. Where am I? I'm over here by apron at Tango 1, so I'm gonna make it do hard left. I'm gonna hit Tango, then hit Echo. What's that? Echo 1, or maybe wait, actually, hang on. I should probably hit Tango, then Kilo, cross runway 3-1 right. Hold short of 3-1 left. Alright, let's do it. We are rolling. Yeah, we're doing hard left, yes. Try to be slick. This is probably gonna. It's probably not gonna work. It's gonna be like, what the hell are you doing? Actually, let me get away with that? Wow. I think it would. You got that flap. 15. Let's fall down. Fall up. Fall left. Fall right. Alright. Take the first right I can. Cross. Yeah. So we gotta cross 3-1 right first. Take Kilo all the way. Otherwise, I'm just gonna have to just... Yeah, it's still 3-1, right? I'm gonna use 3-1 right. So taxiway for now. Alright, let's go it off. We're gonna exit off to the left here. You get clearance for these, like I say. Okay, I'm gonna make this left. Oh no. Okay, yeah. We can still make this right. It's fine. It's this left. Hey. I'm gonna backtrack. This runway is already pretty short. And normally I get permission for this, obviously. Do a nice U-turn here. Alright, come on, let's go. Okay, go. Oh my god. Seriously? Yeah, this is gonna be a nice... trying to get around here. Come on. Come on. I barely missed this cone. Jesus. I 100% smacked that. There's no way. Alright, normally I get clearance, obviously, as you guys already know. So much shenanigans going on. Alright, let's get out of here. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, let's go. Alright, takeoff power is set. Speed is alive. 80 knots. And rotate. And we get the gear up. Okay, we're gonna do a left turn here shortly. Start that left turn. Flaps could go up. There you go. Very nice, very nice. Just trim this baby out here. Nice and easy. See ya. Midway. She's gonna go. She just wants to go. Alright, bring the throttle back here. Probably keep it about 95% for now. And let's see. Keep hand flying it for now. Nice. Very nice. There it is. And that's basically, hang on, let's grab our, go direct here. Who's next? Alright, and then we'll go autopilot and go on. Should be rolling here to the left here shortly. Nice. 12,000. Confirm the action. Turn that on. Landing lights can go off. Alright, let's just quickly grab that departure. There it is. 150, landing lights are off. Okay, you can turn the seatbelt signs off for now. Nice. That is weird. What's going on there?
Altitude.
Where's the heading spinning around like that? Oh, there it is. Alright, 28,000, good to go. We can set standard on the barometric pressure. 2. 2. Good to go. Wonderful. There it is. See ya, Chicago. So what we'll try and do is we'll try and grab the landing, get a nice replay for you guys. And there it is, guys. We just passed what 23,000, so we're looking for what 28,000, and then we'll just cruise off there. Yeah, it's about this literally the same amount of time it took to get to. It's gonna take the same amount of time to get back to St. Louis. So yeah. So there it is, my first turnaround in the Cessna Citation. Here it is.
Altitude.
All right, just 1,000 feet left to go, and then we'll just cruise off here. Hang on. So I don't know if you guys noticed, I didn't say anything. I don't know if you probably did notice, but I was running super low in fuel, so I didn't have time to like screw around and capture an ILS and all that. I just wanted to get visual and get in real quick, because yeah, I don't know if you guys caught that, but yeah. I was like super, I had like maybe like 120 pounds left of fuel. Yeah. Alright, here it is. 28,000. We'll speed up here just a little bit. Okay, why are we not turning silver? Nav, let's try this. Yeah, I don't like that. Go back to nav mode to see if that works. Let's get you back on track, dear buds. Bring the power back just a little bit here. There we go. I was wondering why you weren't making that left turn. Keep an eye on you. There it is, guys. nice. Right, there we go. Back on track here. I just don't know what beyond ATC, what the beef is with beyond ATC with Chicago Midway, but I don't know. It just won't have it. I don't know. So anyway, yeah, that's what we do. But yeah, honestly, not a bad plane. Little guy, no, maybe island hops. Not too bad. You still get all the benefits of a glass cockpit and a turbine engine, but just a much smaller, compact version of that. You know, nothing wrong with that. Nice. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with this airport, man. The airport is crazy. Not bad, guys. Not bad. There it is, nice right turn. We got it going on here. How's our speed looking? Pretty on target. Heading to 204. Alright, one thing about this, like the honeycomb Bravo throttle system, I don't know, it pairs really well with this. Really well. Like all the auto throttle heading selector knobs, all the knobs work. It's awesome. Like it's all act like programmed out of the box. Looks like. So I didn't have to program any of these. Actually, no, I didn't. I lied. seem more stable with less people in it. I hadn't noticed that. Jeez. Okay. Let's see how far out we are. Okay. Now, what's this off to the left here? Not sure what that is. What does it say? CMI? Interesting. Here it is, guys. Here it is. On our way back, we took the folks out for a nice business meeting slash lunch slash golf game. Now we're taking them back. All right, that's that's the scenario I'm painting. All right. All right, guys. There it is. Alright, let's pull up St. Louis charts. We're basically out of here anyway. Kstl. What runway are we coming in at? Let's see, 30 right, so that's there. General aviation, okay. Gates are going to be off to our right. We'll probably, we'll most likely get off in November, come back in. The gates are going to be, come back in on, so that's November, right? So it's Foxtrot, take Foxtrot all the way back, basically. It's going to be off to our left. Yeah. 2,747 foot runway, alright. We can handle this. Ready? So that's the runway there. That's our plan. So get off, come in, get off in November, hit Foxtrot all the way back, hit the general aviation parking. Um, 30 right is what we expect. So once we hit honk, let me see what the chart says here. Honk. Bam. Honk at 310. That's fine. Arch at 11,000. Okay. So 11,000. So we hit arch. Let's set that in our CD, MFD, sorry. Okay. Nice. Little right turn there. There you go. Okay, let's go ahead and just grab some weather information coming down here. North approach. Okay, STL. Okay, so wind 320 at 9. Outside air temperature -5. Altimeter 3037. Okay, 3037. Set up above. So 3037. Just bring the throttle back here a little bit here. There you go. There we go. Wonderful. Perfect. 04 approach. 98 landing. Go. Alright, so we're heading down to 11,000. By the time we hit arch. 25 miles to go. Very nice. Can't believe that thing's still popping up. It's crazy. Some spoilers here. Dump some altitude. So Petty at okay, so Scott at 10,000. Jeez. There it is. That right turn coming up. It's gonna be a good one, actually. Hang on. Let's see. Let's switch the heading over. Switch the heading over here. Towards a Petty. Right turn. Standard pressure. And we'll go 3037, was it? speeding up too much there, my friend. Nice. Another 4,000 to go. Left turn coming up. There we go. Nice. Coming up on 11,000 here shortly. I guess we can get our pulsating lights on. Yeah, landing lights.
Altitude.
Alright, let's get our speed back. So what are we going down to next? Speeds at 9,000 and below.
Altitude.
Okay, let's bring it back. Okay, so eats for what? 7,000. Okay, we can do that. Thank you. Okay, we'll go down to 7,000. Kill the music, huh? Let's see. the speed back 210
Altitude.
if you can. 1,000 feet out to go. Alright. Let's get that power back some more here. Bleed off some speed here. Okay. Wonderful. What's next? We have a disc on. Okay. Vector. So after Forco, we'll go. Actually, hang on. So direct. So after Fedorco, we'll go direct Hickson. At 5,000, so we'll go ahead and set that. Nice. So let's put that in. Just go direct Hickson and execute that. Let's go down to 5,000. Thank you. Come on, get down. Perfect. Alright, 1,000 feet left. Good to go.
Altitude.
So Hickson at 5,000 and then Kstl at 3,500. So I will be able to, 3,500. Alright, here we go. Okay, so we're about what, three and a half miles away from actually, you know what, just let me get my runway charts here. Thank you. Let's get that going again. 30 right is the approach. Thank you. We'll try and get off at November, double, and we'll get off, exit off at well, first November, then Foxtrot. We'll take Foxtrot all the way back to the general aviation parking. Yeah, we can start that descent. makes it difficult. Like, what are you doing? Alright, let's correct our heading here. There it is. Just about rolling out on it right now, actually.
Altitude.
1,000 feet left. We can get flat 15. And normally we would get our arrival clearance, our landing clearance, all that good stuff. Alright. Very nice. Okay, let's grab the recorder. Do we got it? Let's see it. We can grab the approach. Let's get
Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear.
there it is. Get out. Flap 35.
Autopilot.
Okay, I'm gonna handle this. Thank you. Okay, we're hand flying this baby in. Let's go. Let's get it. Alright, so we have what are we, about 5 miles out, 6 miles out. Speed back here a little. So get onto the green. Flaps set. Alright. Missed approach for cloud over 3,500. Do a series of right turns. Come back in. Same runway. You guys have been briefed. See you guys on the ground. Alright. Alright, 3 white, 1 green looks like. Nice. That's the thing with these smaller, you can actually sit back and enjoy your landing a little bit. Those big guys, you just whoosh right by. Stop. It's nice to stop and kind of smell the roses, so to speak. Give her a little bit of power here, just a little bit.
Don't sink, 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 don't sink.
500.
Thank you.
Don't sink, don't sink, don't sink.
What's it saying? I
Don't
was.
sink,
That's
don't
crazy.
sink, don't 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 sink.
Like basically spot on. I don't know what your problem is.
Don't sink, 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 don't sink,
Alright, here we go.
don't sink, don't sink, don't sink.
Alright, let's relieve that nose pressure. There we go. Alright. And 60 knots, good. We can exit off to our right here. Wonderful. See ya. And now I'm going to do another right turn here. And normally we would announce vacated a runway. We get our taxi clearance back to the gate. And make another right turn. And kill the flaps. Alright. And there it is, guys. That was fun. That was fun. I like that. I don't know what he's a little temperamental coming in there. I don't know. I was fine. Anyway, slow down. We'll take the gates to the left, and we'll find our parking spot. General aviation spot. Parking spot here. To the left. Alright. You can go ahead and stop and save. Go ahead and park. You guys are ridiculous, man. Holy smokes. Alright, take this off to the left here. Alright. park brake going on. There you go. Go ahead and stop engine number 2. Alright. I will stop engine number. Actually, hang on. We'll leave that running for now. Actually, alright, let's grab the replay. Hopefully we did well.
Altitude.
There we go. Alright, first officer's view. Let's get it. Enjoy, guys. Honestly, guys, coming in, like, she's not bad. She's for a smaller aircraft, she's pretty steady, pretty sturdy. Not bad at all, actually. Too bad, actually. Well, a slight headwind there, but a headwind's good.
Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink.
You gotta be kidding me. Oh, man. Ooh. This is nice. Not too shabby, nice. Maintaining. I'm a little fast coming in, but it's okay. Bleed some of that speed off. There you go. Get a nice flare going. There you go. Okay, I could have held that flare a little bit longer. It's okay. Maybe not cut the power as soon as I did. Yeah. Maybe I cut the power maybe about 3 seconds too soon. But it's okay. It's not bad. bring it back. What do we want to see? What's a good one? Ah, I got a good one. Okay, hang on here.
Altitude.
Put it a little bit closer so we don't have to do it. Here we go. Alright. Alright, we'll do this view and then we'll do one last view. And then we'll wrap it up, guys. Forestry. Football team. It's a track and field. There you go.
Don't sink, 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 don't sink.
500.
I don't know what all that's about. I was fine. Like,
Don't sink, don't sink, don't sink, don't sink, don't sink.
yeah, let's see it.
Don't sink, 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 don't sink.
Dude, what are those rocks doing there? What the
Don't sink,
on final? What? That's not accurate.
don't sink.
Alright, let's see what we got. Woo-hoo. Come on. There you go. Alright. Okay. Alright, not too shabby. I'll exit off to the right here. Alright. Alright, here we go, guys. Final view, guys, for the night, and we'll close it out. Alright. Let's see. Let's do maybe an exterior.
sink, don't 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 sink.
I'm too white, too red. What do you mean? I'm not sinking. I don't know what's going on.
Don't sink, 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 don't sink.
Didn't feel like that. Okay. Alrighty. I give that a C. Yeah, I give that one a C. I gotta work. Alright guys, but anyway, that's gonna be it for tonight. There it is. Hope you guys enjoyed that one. Yeah, we got a 2 for tonight. Alright. Took this baby up towards Chicago and back. Alright guys. That was fun. Hope you guys enjoyed that one. Big shout out to Reg for stopping by. Big shout out to all you guys for stopping by. We'll be back again let's see. Yeah, back again tomorrow. Most likely be back in most likely the 777. So look out for that. Don't forget to hit the notification, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff down below. And I will catch you guys in the next video.